Did you know that every time you make an excuse for someone who mistreats you, you're slowly chipping away at your own self-respect? Now, you don't destroy your self-respect all at once. It happens in the moments that you brush off their disrespect, in the nights that you cry yourself to sleep but still wake up pretending like that everything is fine, in the times that you defend their actions even though they wouldn't do the same for you, and before you know it, you're looking in the mirror wondering where the person that you used to be has gone. Proverbs 22:24-25 says, "Do not make friends with a hot-tempered person. Do not associate with one easily angered, or you may learn their ways and get yourself ensnared." Now, this verse, it speaks directly to the importance of self-respect and discernment. If you continue to tolerate mistreatment and make excuses for toxic behavior, then you risk adopting those same toxic patterns in your own life. Your environment influences you more than you realize. So if you surround yourself with people who don't respect you, who take you for granted, then over time, then you start believing that that's all that you deserve. But you deserve better. And it starts with recognizing your worth and refusing to settle for anything less. You see, the more excuses you make for them, the less respect you have for yourself. And that's a very dangerous game to play because, at some point, you stop recognizing what real respect even looks like. You start thinking that love is about, enduring suffering, that proving your loyalty means tolerating mistreatment. But let me be the one that tells you that love does not need proof, but respect, it does. You see, love is felt, it's experienced, but respect, that's shown through actions, through consistency, through accountability. And if someone isn't showing you respect, then what are you really holding on to? A fantasy? A false hope that one day they'll change? That one day they'll just magically become the person that you always wish they would be? Hell no. That's not how it works. People don't change because you suffer for them. They don't wake up one day and then suddenly respect you because you tolerated their mistreatment. No one ever looked at someone who put up with all their disrespect and thought, wow, I should start treating them better. That's not reality. The truth is, the longer you make excuses for them, the more they realize that they can keep disrespecting you without consequences. And that's the problem. You're teaching them how to treat you. Respect is not something that you demand with words. It's something that you command with your actions. When you tolerate disrespect, you communicate to the other person that it's okay, that they can keep doing it, that there are no real consequences. And once they know that they can get away with it, they'll push even further. They'll test your limits. And before you know it, you're so deep in excuses that you can't even see the truth anymore. Now, I want you to imagine you're a priceless painting. Something rare, something one of a kind. If you place that painting in a museum behind glass with security watching, and people, they will respect it, they will admire it, they'll understand its value. But if you take that same painting and throw it in the sidewalk, let it sit in the rain, let people step on it, let dust accumulate all over it, do you think anyone's gonna treat it like it's priceless? No. Because though the painting itself hasn't changed, the way it's being treated has. And the way something is treated, it tells people how valuable it is. And guess what? You are the painting. And if you allow yourself to be treated like you have no worth, then people will believe it and they'll act accordingly. So let me ask you, what are you showing people about yourself? Are you showing them that you respect yourself, that you demand respect in return? Or are you teaching them that they can do whatever they want and you'll just stay? That you'll just take all their BS? Because if you are, don't be surprised when you find yourself in a relationship where you're consistently being disrespected. You have to stop thinking that love is about endurance, that if you hold on long enough, if you suffer long enough, if you prove your loyalty enough, then one day you'll be rewarded. That's a lie. Love is not suffering. Love is not constantly proving yourself. If someone truly cares about you, you won't have to beg for them to treat you right. You won't have to justify their actions to yourself. You won't have to make excuses for why they keep hurting you. Respect is the foundation of everything, and without it, love is just an illusion. Without it, you're just in a relationship with someone who sees you as disposable. So stop making excuses for people who wouldn't do the same for you. Stop rationalizing their mistreatment as, it's just how they are. You know, stop telling yourself that, it's not that bad when you know deep down that it is, because every excuse that you make is another piece of your self-respect that you're throwing away. And then one day, you're going to wake up and realize that you gave so much of yourself to someone who never really deserved you in the first place. And when that moment comes, you will wish that you had walked away sooner. You will wish that you had valued yourself more. You will wish that you had understood that love without respect isn't love. It's just an emotional attachment wrapped in self-betrayal. So today, let it be the day that you stop making excuses. Let today be the day that you start valuing yourself, because the moment that you do, the world will follow suit. And then people who truly deserve you, they'll show up, but only when you stop wasting your time on those who don't. If you found this video helpful, then please do share it with anyone that you know that might benefit from this. And don't forget to check out these videos right here that the YouTube algorithm thinks that you'd enjoy. Smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in one of these videos right here. Peace.